You want to know what I hate? You want to know what grinds my gears? You want to know what activates my almonds? I'll tell you. It's these gosh darn YouTube URLs. Does anyone remember the time when YouTube URLs weren't designed to make you furious? Is it just me? Okay, I need to back up because some of you might not quite know what I'm talking about. YouTube, like many other sites, has the ability to remember where exactly you are in a video, even if you leave the page. So if I go to a fresh account and log onto YouTube, click on one of Doug's many videos, watch it for a bit, and then close the window, the site will remember where I left off. And when I reopen the tab, it will plot me around where I stopped watching. This is awesome. It is convenient, and it is how the site should work all of the time. But it's not how it works all of the time. See, that's what happens when I close and reopen the tab or click off and then use the back arrow. Something subtly different happens when I click off the video and then click back onto it. If I go browsing Doug's other videos before clicking back onto the original video, it will also remember where I left off. But you guys notice something different? It's the URL. This time, the URL has a time code of where I left off in it. In this case, 201 seconds, which is 3 minutes and 21 seconds into the video, the time it brought me back to. It's weird that it does this, since clearly it doesn't need a time code up there to bring me back to a specific part of the video, but whatever, I suppose. Let's watch a bit further and try that again. After watching further, clicking off of it, going to Doug's channel and clicking back onto it, it plops me back 201 seconds in, again. Okay, that's weird. It seems it did remember it this time, but whatever. Let's watch a bit more and try again. Let's go, and instead of finding the video through his channel page, let's find it through recommended videos. We go back and arrive 879 seconds in, which is right where we left off this time. Perfect. So there was a hiccup there, but it does seem to remember to change the time code in the URL each time you click on it, assuming you click on it through recommended videos. But that's the catch. It only does this function to change the URL time code when you click on it. If you exit your browser and reopen it, or if you click something else and then go back with those arrows in the top left corner, the URL won't change. If I watch until we're 20 minutes in, over 1200 seconds into the video, and then exit out and reopen, guess what? That 879 seconds is still in the time code and brings me right back there. If you remember, when I first clicked on this video, the time code wasn't up there, and it was perfectly capable of remembering where I was last time I watched the video and closed out. But when the URL has a time code, every time it reloads the page for any reason, even just to refresh it because your internet had an issue, it will set you right back at wherever the time code is. It actively removes functionality from the website. Is there no reason it can't just remember where I was in all situations without having to mess with the URL? Because other sites can do that. It's not too complicated, I don't think. What I have to do to make this site work properly is, if I wind up with one of those time codes and I think I might watch the video over the course of multiple sittings, since there's always a chance that for some reason the site will need to reload, I have to delete the time code and restart the video so that I can have a version of YouTube that functions properly. Why are these here? Why do they exist? I hate them! Okay, so I know that this isn't what I usually talk about on this channel, but this has been bothering me so much, I had to make a video on it. I promise more videos on anime are coming up. We should be getting 2 of them before March is over, with a 3rd bigger one in the oven. As always, a big thank you to my patrons, especially my Tier 2 patrons, Bellman, Carolyn Vig, and Love Your Content. God, I hate these URLs.